In this video, we are going to unbox and review the Amazon Basics Guitar Overdrive pedal and tell you if this is a product that we believe that we can recommend for our students. At the time of making this video, this pedal is $24. It's a very inexpensive option, but we definitely want to check it to see if it's one that we can recommend for you to purchase. When it came to the unboxing, there was not much to unbox. The pedal came in a plastic bag and it only had a very short manual. Now, it didn't come with cables or with this, which is the adapter for it. And the adapter for it is essential because this pedal cannot take batteries. So it's important if you are going to be using it that you already plan for it. Maybe you already have some other way of getting it to turn on, or you can purchase an adapter. The adapter, I don't believe it's super expensive, but you definitely should include in your purchase. So when you get it, you can actually use it. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be using a PRS guitar at the beginning, and then I'm going to switch to a different one so you can hear with a little bit of a lower end guitar, so you can have both references. Now let me play it without the pedal on, so you guys get a reference of how my guitar sounds without the effect. And then let me go ahead and turn the pedal on so you can hear a little bit with the drive. Now you can see there that I have both the drive and the tone pretty low and the level a little bit at almost like, I guess, at zero kind of thing. So I would probably crank it up a little bit so we get a little bit more volume out of the pedal. And in this case, I want to show you a little bit with more drive. If I put say the drive all the way like noon type of setting. And let me also put it all the way up, which I don't encourage anyone to use this in this setting. But that's the sound out of it. So one of the things that I guess that you can do with the tone level, the tone level would of course give you a little bit of a brighter sound. Or of course, this dials, in my opinion, should always be used a little bit not to the max setting, so you can get a pretty decent tone out of them. So let me go ahead and play a couple things so you guys have the reference. So I think probably a good setting for this would be right about there. So let me play a couple of power chords. And also let me play a little bit of a scale. So you can hear a little bit of how it sounds. So without a doubt, the pedal has a very classic type of tone for overdrive, and I think it's a very usable type of tone as well. So one thing that I like is that the dials, when they go to the extremes, they don't really almost take the sound too overboard and make it sound cheap, I guess. To me, it sounds like once you start tweaking them and moving things around a little bit, it almost reacts nicely to a little bit less. If I want a little bit less, so I would say on the overall ability of the pedal to kind of color the sound but do it nicely, I think it definitely does a pretty good job. So let's get it tested with a lower end guitar so we can see how it sounds with that. Now this is a Ibanez guitar and it's one of the ones that we use at the school. So I haven't changed any of the settings. I'm going to try to play the same things that I just played. So I think that's once again a pretty usable sound. And if I do a little bit of a scale, once again, I think the pedal almost gives a pretty nice tone. Now let me go ahead and adjust it a little bit just so you can see with this guitar. Let's say if I go a little bit less distortion. I'm not a big fan of getting the sound with too much on the tone, getting it really bright. But I think you might like that sound, so I think to me I like to almost pull back. No need, I guess, depending on the style, you may want to do that. But let's go and put a little bit more distortion and then just see how would that sound with this guitar. Can we give this product a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Definitely thumbs up from here at the hit for the Amazon Basics Overdrive pedal. At this price point, we believe it's a great option to get you started. don't forget to purchase an adapter for it, and make sure that you have 2 cables, as one, of course, goes from the guitar to the pedal, another one is going to go to your amp. But it's a cool option to be able to, at a low price point, start exploring the world of guitar effects pedals, which is endless. And at the same time, we want you guys to enjoy the process of combining them, because they are a little bit like flavors at an ice cream shop, and you want to experiment with them. If you would like a little bit more information about what we do here at The Hit, check our main website, thehitmusicstudio.com. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.